December 18th, 1963. It was my 12th birthday. 12 years of age is such an annoying station of life. You're not a kid, not a teenager, not an adult, not anything. You're stuck in some sort of limbo between a former oblivion and what might be an emerging consciousness. This grants you the ignoble position of being invisible. My mother gave me a birthday present of 1 pound of pickled pimento loaf purchased from Dick's Market. It was not a slight nor an insult, but rather a gracious response to my request. I loved pickled pimento loaf, sweet pickles, pimentos with red dots pretending to have taste, surrounded by bologna. And it was beautifully presented, white butcher paper with some holiday Scotch tape holding the package together, sporting holly and bells. After all, it was the season to be jolly. And for the next 15 minutes of consumption of the delicious treat, I was jolly, that is. It was so good that I ate it all in one sitting. It was a confirmation of both my birthday and for a lifestyle choice to be a fat person. Yet I needed that present to prepare me, anesthetize me for the arrival of Aunt Myrtle and Uncle Benny. They were coming to celebrate my birthday. Actually, no such jubilation was possible. Aunt Myrtle didn't like me, always displaying a half-smile pasted below her German nose, prepared to turn into a full-fledged snarl at any moment. Uncle Benny, on the other hand, he had his emotional backbone removed decades earlier, and, more recently, a similar operation snipping his vocal cords. You see, Aunt Myrtle had a favorite word: tidy. To this day, I hate that term. Tidy. Uptight. That makes me want to die. Tidy. She had 3 criticisms which she rattled off immediately upon seeing me. Your shirt tail's hanging out. Your fingernails are too long. Stop slouching. But in commemoration of my birthday, she added a 4th complaint. Out of the great cloudy sky of her demeanor, she suddenly asked me, "Do you use deodorant?" She went on to explain that I was becoming a little man and that my body excreted odors displeasing to others. She offered to bring me a tube of her favorite roll-on the next time she came. Something snapped inside of me. I needed to get out of that room now. I knew the best way to achieve that purpose was to become insolent so that my parents would dismiss me. So I asked Aunt Myrtle, "Do you like me?" Shocked, she replied, "Well, I love you." I didn't miss a beat. "Aunt Myrtle, it would be better if you liked me." This simple exchange seemed to set the whole conclave ablaze with disapproval. I was quickly sent to my room, banished from any further proceedings. I feigned disappointment and arrived in my cave of seclusion. I shut the door and leaned my back against it. Still lying on my bed was that wonderful white butcher paper torn asunder. I eased my way over and laid down next to the present. I sniffed the paper for its former contents. "You are empty, butcher paper," I said, cuddling closer. "And so am I."